everyone, I'm Miss Zaria and I'm the new educator here at Clay Pond State Park Preserve. I'm so excited to meet all of you and I'm really excited to do the tot time with you guys today. This animal is one of my favorites ever, so I'm so excited to talk about this animal with you. And I also think that I've met some of you already. Is that Iris and Kurt and Olga, Melissa, and Jackson? So nice to see you all again. And I'm also really excited to meet everyone else. So before we can do this tot time, you know we have to do our greeting song. And also I would love if you all did it for the first time with me. So let's start. We clap to say hello, we clap to say hello. With our friends at story time, we clap to say hello. We wave to say hello, we wave to say hello. With our friends at story time, we wave to say hello. We stomp to say hello, we stomp to say hello. With our friends at story time, we stomp to say hello. Awesome! Thank you guys so much for doing that with me. So guess what our tot time is about today? Porcupine. Can you say porcupine? Porcupine. Porcupine? Porcupine. Great job. Can you say it low like porcupine? Porcupine. Can you say it loud like porcupine? Porcupine. I think if we say it loud like that one more time, the porcupine will come out of its den. So let's say porcupine, porcupine, and here's Mr. Porcupine. Look at how cool he looks with all of his quills and his really cool brown fur and his 4 legs. We can pet this porcupine because he's a stuffed animal, but in the wild, you would not want to touch a porcupine. He has really sharp quills. Well, let's pretend like we're a porcupine today so we can learn more about the quills and about the porcupine. So first, look at these 4 legs. We have these 2 front legs and these 2 back legs, and they crawl on them at night. So let's get on our 4 legs and crawl around like we're a porcupine. Look, just like a porcupine. We're crawling around. Awesome. Thanks for crawling around with me like a porcupine. Also, porcupine have super sharp quills to ward off predators. Can you say predator? Predator. Great job. So let's take our fingers and we're going to pretend like our fingers on our spine are our quills. So you're just going to take your fingers and you're just going to put them up. And when an animal would come up to a porcupine, they would attack and put their quills into the animal, and it would hurt really bad. And that's why we do not touch a porcupine in the wild. Also, guess where porcupines live? Their home is called a den. And so they live in these dens, and they come out of their dens at night. So let's look like we're in a den. So let's go down, and we're gonna go all the way down and look like we're in a den. And they peek out, and they go back down, and they peek out, and that's where porcupines live. Also, porcupine only come out at night, and they sleep during the day. Do you know what that's called? Do you know? Nocturnal. Great job. That is called nocturnal. That is named for an animal who sleeps during the day and wakes up at night. So let's pretend like we're a porcupine and we're going to sleep during the day and wake up at night. So porcupines sleep during the day and we wake up at night. So now we're gonna stand up and we're gonna do a rhyme called Don't Touch the Porcupine. Can you guys stand up with me? Awesome. Great. Thank you guys for standing up with me. Now let's play Don't Touch a Porcupine. Can you play that with me? Great. Let's do it. Never pet a porcupine, never poke a skunk, never grab a tiger's tooth or squeeze the elephant's trunk. You don't want to pet a porcupine. They'll, remember, quills, they'll poke you and it will hurt so bad. It will be so bad. Never, never poke a skunk. They'll spray you and mark you and you'll stink so bad. You don't want to do that. And also, do not pick or grab at a tiger's tooth. They have the sharpest teeth and they'll bite you so quickly. And also, elephants' trunks, they have the smartest brains. They're so smart. So if you were to grab their nose, they'll remember that forever. And you don't want to have that sort of impact on an elephant. So let's sing it again. Never pet a porcupine, never poke a skunk, never grab a tiger's tooth or squeeze the elephant's trunk. Great job! Now, let's sing 5 Little Porcupines. Can you sing 5 Little Porcupines with me? Awesome! So let's start. 5 little porcupines sitting in a crooked line, eating the most delicious bark, yum, yum. One heard a scary call, then crawled into a ball. Now there are only 4 porcupine. There are only 4 porcupine. Let's keep singing. 4 little porcupines sitting in a crooked line, eating the most delicious bark, yum, yum. One heard a scary call, then crawled into a ball. Now there are only 3 porcupine. Oh, there's only 3 porcupine. We can still sing. 3 little porcupines sitting in a crooked line, eating the most delicious bark, yum, yum. One heard a scary call, woo! Then rolled into a ball. Now there are only 2 porcupines. 2 little porcupines sitting in a crooked line, eating the most delicious bark, yum, yum. One heard a scary call, then crawled into a ball. Now there are only 1 porcupine. There's only 1 porcupine. We can still sing for this 1 porcupine, right? Let's keep singing. 1 little porcupine sitting in its own place, eating its own delicious bark, yum, yum. Then heard a scary call, rrr. Then rolled into a ball. Now there are only 0 porcupine. There's no more porcupine left. Well, that's fine, because now we're about to sing Porcupine, Porcupine. Can you guys sing Porcupine, Porcupine with me? Awesome. So let's stand up together and we're gonna sing Porcupine, Porcupine. Great, thanks for standing up with me. Can you pretend to be a porcupine with me? Well, let's pretend to be porcupine. Are you ready? Let's start. Porcupine, porcupine, turn around. Porcupine, porcupine, touch the ground. Porcupine, porcupine, climb the tree. Porcupine, porcupine, touch your knees. Porcupine, porcupine, come out the dark. Porcupine, porcupine, eat some bark. Porcupine, porcupine, pork your quills. Do you remember our quills? Poke them. Porcupine, porcupine, stand very still. Porcupine, porcupine, make a sound. Porcupine, porcupine, sit on the ground. Great job, porcupines. That was so awesome. Unfortunately, it's the end of tot time. But before I leave and before our goodbye song, I have a fun fact for you all. There are actually no porcupine in Staten Island, but there is porcupine in New Jersey and upstate New York. So if you do visit, there's a chance you can see a porcupine at night. Awesome, right? Well, now we have to go. So let's do our goodbye song. And we all know how that goes, so let's start. We clap to say goodbye, we clap to say goodbye, with our friends We wave to say goodbye, we wave to say goodbye. With our friends at story time, we wave to say goodbye. We stomp to say goodbye, we stomp to say goodbye. With our friends at story time, we stomp to say goodbye. That was so awesome, and I was so excited to do this with you guys, and it was the greatest time ever, and I cannot wait to see you again. Bye!